Oh,
and
that's first.
it's nice. It's nice.
Yeah, and both of you have something different, and I don't know if I have something different to share. Let me try. Oh yeah. This week I decided to put myself to learn or observe something different. I've installed a kind of game, planetary, so that's related to observe cosmic phenomena, right? I don't know the reason that I decided to do that, but yeah, I'd like to observe better these phenomena, and in this software, I'm able to watch, for example, the next and the older cosmic events along the time because the software is able to simulate the entire time of our existence. I don't know if this expression exists, but for example, my stepson and I we've observed a, lunar a lunar eclipse that will happen the next year in the Earth. Well, and that was so interesting. Observe that the parts of the our planet will be affected by that phenomenon. And yeah, I don't know why did I decided to do that, but yeah, it was fun. Well, it was fun. Uh, bridesmaid. Okay, godmother. Bachelor party. Okay, okay. Oh,
Godfather is the one that I know because of Godfather. Godfather, the
ah,
film, the movie.
Yes.
It's not the Poderoso Chefão, it's the O Padrinho.
yeah,
O padrinho. I don't
yeah.
know because I know the words because I have a goddaughter. So I am a godmother. And always for me it's weird that it's not the same word for everything. So
Yeah.
normally for the wedding they say bridesmaid because you are like a madrinha. But they said, you can use like the bride's godmother too. But normally bridesmaid is like I am your maid, your maid. So English. Oh my God.
Yeah, and guys, that's the first time that I've noticed these expressions or words, just to put the YouTube viewers on the same page, Lurian shared some words and its meanings in Portuguese. Bridesmaid is madrinha, godmother, madrinha about wedding, and godmother is about afilhada, né? Madrinha
Yeah.
about the I don't know how to say afilhada, in English, and Bash
Goddaughter. Goddaughter.
Godot Godot.
Goddaughter.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my,
Yes.
my mind's blown now, Okay, it's great. And bachelorette party. Despedida de solteira ou solteiro. Yeah,
Yes.
that's amazing. Okay,
We need
girls.
to do immersions about wedding, Osvaldo.
Yeah, I think we can change the topic to date for wedding if you like.
No, 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 no.
Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you so much for share, Lurian. And yeah, and the idea is we discuss about trust, reliable situations in pairs and people, around us. I think that's the point. And yeah, that's it. So let's start with the questions, girls. Lurian, could you start the discussions with the second question, please?
Yes. What must a person demonstrate to earn your long-term trust? I think in the first moment, I think the person just need to show me who she is or who he is. Like I need to know you more. And something that I like to understand about the person, if this person is more like selfish, or maybe if this person is care about everything, so you care about yourself and you care about the other ones. And by the moment that I start to talk with this person, I think I will understand, I will connect, see if makes sense or no. I will start to share my things about me. I hope that this person share to something about her or him too. So it's a really something that I cannot say if something will show me or not about this trust. I just expect that I receive the same thing back. So if I'm donating my time, my words, like and I am with you, I hope you do the same for me. So I think there is no something about a emotion, a feeling. It's about connection. It's about life. We need to live the relation between us to see if this person uh, will earn or no my trust. And something that this is little by little. For example, I start with small things. Okay, this is done. This is what's good. I will trust on you now, something big. Okay, this is okay too. So in the moment someone broke this, it's hard to increase again. It's not to be back. So it's the time that will show me
Yeah,
that.
there is a question about if it's possible trust again if someone broke his trust.
Yes, yes. I think it's really hard, but though I will not answer now. So, but yes. So I think it's the time. I think it's the time about your experience, your relation. You try to feed, this relation with some feelings, emotions, and you need to see what you receive back. So if I'm receiving what I want and what I need, okay, let's trust more. But if don't, so it's just more like a normal relation for me.
And yeah, and girls, just a note, I've put a support vocabulary in the chat, if you like to use, we can try, I don't know. And yeah, that's it. And for you, Karina.
I agree with Lurian. For me, trust someone. I think the first seeing of someone, this person needs to be friendly, looks friendly at least. I can trust in someone rude, for example, because I will assume this person it's so rude, and I don't know. I immediately will block any relationship with this person. So for me, the person needs to be friendly at first I see. Um, Also, I think we have like different levels of trust for different relations with different persons. For example, I think the trust that I have with my husband, it's totally different than someone I trust in the workspace. So
Mhm.
I have trust for some colleague to do some tasks, but in life in general, I can't say that I trust in this
Yeah.
person. So I think depends of the context too. But in general, to me, to have trust in someone needs to be friendly, because I usually don't trust in rude people. I have like a friend, she have a boyfriend, and I don't trust his boyfriend because he's always so rude, always so close with the face, like I don't like him. I don't know why, but maybe that's the reason.
And yeah, my wife say something related you said, Karina. She has some friends and she shared some situations that was the reason that she decided not to like of her boyfriend or husband. And he shared some situations that I think she was right, because that guy made bad things for her friend, you know? So yeah, female instinct maybe, I don't know. Okay, and about me, girls, um, yeah, well, I can see if someone are close, like you mentioned, Karina. I don't know why, but sometimes I can see if that person is reliable, right? Um, I don't know. I don't know how to explain that, but um, I can see the transparency in their face and their talk. I think it's related to my life experience, where I was um, let me check a word, girls. Give a moment, please. I was deceived, enganado. I was deceived sometimes during my life, during my journey, so I can figure out if someone could be reliable or not. Uh, I think is related the body expression, the way that the person speak, you know. For example, I don't trust so much in someone are have been trying to be politic, you know. Because in my perspective, this kind of person can say something in front of you different in back of you. I prefer authentic person, so I prefer to listen bad things about about myself, of course, rather I listen good things fingido, you know. I can bring an example to finish my speech. My first job as developer, I had two different kinds of manager, of leaders, right? The first one was is a politician guy, you know. So he used to say good things to me in front of me and me and so on. And one day I was asked to participate in a call where um, human resource and he was in that call, and they tell me that I was decreasing my salary because I I would not deliver a good job. No, that was the point. But along the journey, that guy didn't give me any feedback, real feedback, you know. Well, the time was passed, and the leader was changed, and the another guy was a transparency guy. So in some situations, he said something like, "Oh, você é juvenil," em português. Você foi juvenil. Uh, you were not so mature in that situation with a customer, for example, you know. And this kind of feedback is strong. I think he could choose another words to say, of course, but that was invaluable lessons that I got in this first job as developer, you know. And I could improve myself because I realized what the points I needed to improve. And after sometimes this guy started to be my leader, I got a promotion, you know, because and he said something interesting. I asked you to do something because I know you are able to do. If you are not able to do, I wasn't asked you to do or to improve something. you know. And yeah, that's it. It's about that. I prefer authentic person. For me, that's the key. And yeah, I said a lot. I'm sorry. Let's continue, girls. Karina, could you start and with this 30 question, please?
Third question. Had you trust your gut instinct in the past? What could you have avoided? I don't know. I think I don't have situations that I could avoid if I had trust in my instincts. I think I trust my instincts a lot, and maybe sometimes it's reverse for me. Like if I couldn't like get it, I couldn't avoid, you know.
Okay.
So for me, it's kind of the opposite. For example, I have situation with my dad and my mom. So once when they are like separate, I had a sit with my mom and I told her about like it's personal things. So I told her to do something and she did, but if I had like controlled my instincts, control to say that her, I couldn't avoid like a lot of situations in my family. So I
Mm.
think it's more like regretting to have these instincts that avoid the situation. So for me, it's kind of the opposite, I guess.
Great, great. I got. And you, the same, Lurian?
For me, I don't know because my gun instinct, I don't normally I try to trust more in everyone, and I don't have this instinct to. I remember like a person from my work, and she was totally friendly. Karina said about people when you are friendly, normally you try to trust in this person more. And I remember this person, she turned and something really bad for me and for everyone. And she was totally like amazing, so communicative, like friendly. And I didn't feel anything about her. I start to feel when she was saying bad things, in the moment she was becoming something really bad. But then when she was friendly, for me it was like, nice. But I try to understand more about my gun instinct, not about if I can trust or no, but I try to understand the kind of person uh, uh, is. For example, like I am in a new group now of a friends, and I try to understand the kind of person everyone is.
Mm-hmm.
If I can trust or not. No, this person is more shy, is more like not so communicative, but she's really nice. The other is totally talkative, like everything talk, talk, talk. The other is nice too, and she talk a lot too, but at the same, no. So I'm trying to understand about that, about uh, the way you are. I can maybe have some instinct, but this is really hard for me. I never had something that, oh, I know you and I don't trust in you because of my instinct. It's not for me. Maybe one day.
I
That's it.
got you. I got you. Yeah, so I think I'm a little bit different of both of you girls because I like to trust more in my gut instinct. Um, I live some I have some situation that sometimes I take myself thinking about, oh, I can avoid this or I can do this only by my gut instinct, you know. And the interesting thing is a lot of time I can see if I followed my gut instinct, I would solve or avoid something, you know. Um, for example, yeah, I can bring an example. Yesterday night, my dad asked me for help. Uh, well, Lurian, are you here? Because it's appear that you try to join again in this room. Yeah, I think she was. Oh, now
Two
I see
Lurians.
two Lurian. Yeah, two Lurians.
I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, if you can check on the YouTube transmission, we have two Lurians at the room right now. Two Lurians.
Two Lurias. Oh my God. It's a lot
Yeah,
of Lurians.
at least at the Zoom app, you know, at least at the Zoom app. Uh,
For me here, I'm seeing myself 2 times. I don't know why. Okay.
okay.
At least I'm
Okay.
not hear me, listen me, 2 times. So it's okay.
Maybe that is your gut instinct is join us in that meeting, you know?
Yes, maybe my instinct as well. Perfect.
Yeah. Well, as I was saying yesterday night, my dad asked me for help because he is sick. He got sick. He is with back pain. I think something related to ciático. I don't know how to say that in English. Ciático. I guess, you know. Well, and I asked for a Uber to go to the my dad house, and when after I some Uber decided to take my run, I don't know. Uh, my dad called me again to say that wasn't necessary. I'm going there because he was feeling he felt better, you know. But I decided to go there. Oh, Lurian was done again. I think she's some internet connection problem.
I'm here.
Ah, okay, okay, it's
The
okay.
other Lurian.
It's just one Luria. Just
Yeah,
one
it's
Luria.
just
The
one.
other one is here.
That's perfect. Okay, and I decided to go there to support him, you know, and that was my gut instinct telling me to go there. And I'm sure it was a good decision because he needed some help to enter to the car, to enter to the PS, pronto-socorro. Um, Let me see. Yeah, that's it. It was a good decision to go there. I followed my gut instinct yesterday night. Yesterday night, yet at all. And yeah, that's it. Uh, all of us answered. Yeah? Oh, no, I think you didn't answer, right, Luna?
Oh, I
Or
answer about the gun instinct.
okay, okay. Sorry. So let's move on to the question number 4. I think it's my turn, girls. If someone apologizes sincerely after mistake, does it restore your trust? I think depends of the mistake. You know, in the most of case, I believe we are able to apologize to regret about something, but uh, I don't know if someone kill another person. I don't know if I'm gonna um, apologize him or her. You know, I don't know, but I truly believe that in the most of situation we are able to regret. You know, because especially when we are younger, we used to make more mistake. It's okay. You know, it's part of learning process. So I did a lot of mistake along my life, and I continue making mistake right now. You know, I'm just a human, not I'm not a wisdom so much wisdom person. I guess I think I'm a little bit younger. and I need to learn much more about the life and about my roles, because as I mentioned sometimes some time ago, I have a lot of different roles in my life because my parents are divorced. I have children about another marriage. I'm a stepfather. I'm a husband. I'm a friend. So a lot of different roles. So I truly believe that we can fail and we can regret, and if we apologize sincerely, we can realize that. Yeah, that's it. And for you, Lurian?
I don't know, like I believe in second chances, okay? I believe about like if someone really regrets about something and we can restore this. But in the same time, I'm a person that I cannot forget, so the problem for me is because at the same time I can forgive you. That is a measure about that forgiven and forgive and never forget. It's really hard for me to forget, because uh I have a good memory. I have my In this way I have my instincts, like I'm afraid the same thing happen again and again. So I can receive your apologize, I can accept, it's not a problem. But for sure I have experience before, so I believe in second chances. But I will not do anything. Maybe I think this is my point, to restore this trust. You need to do everything. I will just be here receiving, and at some point if I see that the thing is back, okay. But I don't know, for me it's more because of my memory, my experience. I'm a kind of person that I have these deja vus, about things. So it's really hard for me. But I need to say that I believe in second chances. For me, it's like that.
Yeah, and I put a keyword in the chat, betrayal. If someone betray us, I don't know if we can uh, forget and forgive, I think. And for you, Karina?
Yeah, this is exactly I was supposed to say, because I'm not a resentful person. Like, I forgot the most of the things that I've heard before. So for me, it's not a problem. I can forgive. I don't have like, for now, I've haven't had some like big problems with trust. So I don't have like a really example to share. But I can forgive. I forgot like all mistakes I've done. So I'm really easygoing person with this. I don't have like so many problems with, but I never felt betrayed. So I think this is the point for me, was just like small things. If I never had betrayed before, so I don't know, in this situation, like be betrayal or be cheated, I don't know. I think in this case for me, I think I can apologize the person, but I don't think I am able to trust in this person again. Because for me, once you broke this, like especially in romantic relationships, I don't think I will be able to trust again, because it's a life, sabe? It's your life, it's my life, it's family. Sometimes it's a lot of things to affected by this action. So I think depends. In this case, I think I can accept the apologies of this person, but I can't trust in this person anymore.
Yeah, I understood you. And a mistake that I did in the past, it was think in betrayal someone, I didn't betray anyone, but I thought about that. That was something that I regret in the past. And so as I mentioned, I could learn along the way that is not a positive thing to do. If you're not happy in a relationship, you need to change, you need to cut ties that relationship and go ahead to another one or stay alone, whatever. But yeah, I've realized that the most this experience I had led me to understand better my feelings and to decide to take actions before to making a mistake about this, you know. Of course, it's important to avoid make mistake, but sometimes we can learn a lot after made a mistake, right? Yeah, I think that's it. Guys, let's move on. Florian, could you read and answer the next question? Or if you want to choose some question, feel free.
Let me check here. We could detect.
We can talk about whatever you like. Okay.
Okay. Ah, there is something interesting about the question number 6. Could body language reveal more about trust than words? I think the most of people they can hide the way they are with words, you know, that saying something about they will lie. They are
Mm-hmm.
lying about something. But I think there are some signs about body language, about physically things that you cannot it's not easy to hide, and I believe about that. So sometimes people are just like talking to me like oh, I'm in powder, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, and the words is okay, but I'm seeing in the way you are, that the reactions you have for everything, that this is a lie, you know. So this is doesn't match, you know, the how you communicate. So I really believe that the communication is about words, is about body language, about what the way you speak, the your intonation too. And I think people need to understand that words, it's they are training to use words to hide something, because it's normal, it's just a lie. But you are not training your body, you are not training your reaction, no. And you can read this too. There is a way to read the way you react about the situation, the way you look, use your eyes, you know, if you are in this moment, you know. So I believe about that. What do you think?
The same. For me, body language could be most important than what you're saying, right? Um, that's something interesting that few used to share us about to open our cam to have a good conversation during immersions, and I've brought this the same idea for my professional life, you know. Currently I try to open my cam during meetings, you know. I don't used to be asked to do that, but in a lot of opportunities I just do, because the people can see your reactions, and they are able to see if you are an authentic person, you are saying something in a good mood or not, you know. My perspective, body language is the most important thing than the words, you know. I can see if someone is reliable or not for body language. I don't know exactly the technique about that, you know, but I'm able to do that. And you, Karina?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think when someone is lying to you, you can see through the body language. So the look, as Lurian said, sometimes different. Sometimes the person can look in your eyes, can like just go around with the eyes. For example, I am a person that I can lie and I can sustain a lie because yesterday, for example, it's a silly example, but I ate a lot of chocolate. We brought like a big bar of chocolate, and I ate like half of the bar. And my husband entered the room and said, "I just ate one square of this chocolate. Who eat the rest?" And I immediately start to laugh like a lot, like of course was me because I am the first one.
Maybe to our pet.
Yeah, my cat didn't eat the chocolate, so of course was me. But I even tried to, and he said to me, "You even try to hide. You immediately start to laugh. Because I can." So when I try to lie, my body language is like basically laugh or not look the person in the eye or like be so confusing in my speech, like I'm trying to say something and I try to go around and around and around to say. So is this that I I see when someone is lying too. So I try to see if the sometimes the voice change, the way the person says something change. For example, I am a person who gives a lot of my hand. It's always shaking when I'm trying. If I get stopped like this, I will probably be lying too because it's the manner that I used to speak. So for me, body language, it's really important. Sometimes say more than words, and you can know if someone is lying to you just seeing the signs of the body language.
Yeah, I would say something that there is science about body language, you know. Um, and thank you for sharing how we can realize when you are lying, Karina. Okay.
It's not so hard.
Yeah, that's not so hard to know, okay? Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Karina, so it's your turn. Choose some question to discuss.
Okay, let me see.
5, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think 8, it's a good topic. If social media manipulates public trust, how will society adapt? So I think that's like a really important topic because nowadays it's so easy to see like fake news and etc. So I think always we see a news, we need to double check the font. So always, I think it's really important. In election period, it's most important. uh, but every day, for example, when we see something or when we want to share something, we need to check the fonts, check if this news or this information is true, because sometimes I see, for example, my granddaddy like just sharing a lot of things in my WhatsApp, like just forward news, and was like, this is not true. Look at this website. It's completely like random. So I think it's important, and we need to check the facts. Also, especially with the older people, the person need to try to understand, they understand the fonts and what's a domain is sometimes also for I don't know how to say in English, but gulps and etc. So double check the fonts, I would say.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, you said about your parents, I guess. My parents used to share this kind of information. Um, my mom especially used to share a lot of stuffs in her Facebook profile, and I don't use currently I don't use to post or follow Facebook post anymore, but my mom do that, and I used to try to help her to advise her to avoid to do this stuff, but it's almost impossible to make her understand these things. Um, and my dad used to trust and only source of news currently. My dad raised in a family that used to watch one single TV channel in Brazil, and today he used just to trust in this information that came from it, you know. And I used to share. I tried to teach my dad about that, or that you have different source to check its information, you know. And I'm not sure if what you are saying is reliable, right? Uh, and I used to share this link, but yeah, that's for some people it's hard to to teach or to advise, you know. We just need to overcome that. And for you, Luri.
In my case, I think people really can be affected, but what socials can bring. Like every time for my parents, I'm teaching them that this is a scam. Don't believe on that. This is a bad information. So because they are old, they cannot understand. Like the other day, I saw like a video of AI, and it was like people, like the AI make, mom, this is a video, but it's just to make fun, okay? This is not realistic. It's not actors doing this, okay? So someone maybe one day just can do myself. You understand? Like they can do like someone like Luria and make a video about her, like asking for help. So I think there are a part of humanity that really like to manipulate. And in socials online, they it's a kind of a field that they can explore this a lot, in my opinion. No, so I think some of society they will accept that, or maybe they cannot understand. They will just believe. And the other part, maybe they will try to fight because you have resistance every time for everything, because this is not true, and we start like a war, like something like that. So I think socials and all the technology, they really can manipulate everything, the information, something that they can just show us, and this is the truth, and it's not. So we need to have a lot of knowledge to be able to say yes or no for all these. You need to learn, read a lot, learn a lot, be a person who can have critical thinking, to understand. I think we need to be really like prepared, in some way for that. And if you are this kind of person, you can fight against. But if you are more like a person who can just accept, I think in the same time they will just manipulate, and you will have a new group, that believe about this thing and will try to defend this, and that's it. So I think is we saw a lot of that in movies, like when a new and a small thing start to be something really big, and people start to believe, start to defend, and you have the resistance, and that's it.
Yeah,
So, that.
Great, great, girls. Girls, we don't have time, I guess, to answer another question, but I'd like to open this space if you like to share something or ask something or whatever. If you like, go ahead. Well, related to this topic or not, okay? Go ahead. Because we have 3 minutes.
Oh,
Not
that was a great topic. Like different. I never thought about trust or these behaviors in English. And it was cool to learn some vocabulary, also some vocabulary related to marriage. So it was great.
yeah, marriage was the bonus.
Yes.
I'm
For me,
sure.
it's the same.
Yeah, yeah. Great, Lurian. I'm sure if you decided to bring a marriage topic, I wouldn't learn these words, I guess. It was a bonus. It was I know I don't know how to find the right word to say. Spontaneous, I guess. Yeah. So that's
But Osvaldo, Karina, something that I do, I watch a lot of movies about weddings in English, like the best friend of the bride, and we have this kind of words there. So, you accept to be my bridesmaid? Do you accept to be my groomsmaid? So, oh, let's to do a bachelorette party, and I really like this kind of things because it's more real about wedding, and I hope I will be in a wedding one day, so it's nice to know. But
that's
it's just
an
funny.
amazing tip, Lurian. Search content that you like to learn more vocabulary. I do that with the different topics.
Yes, yes,
I can say about games, about history.
yes.
That's
Yeah, about video games, nice, nice.
okay. Okay. Girls, I think the time is almost over, so it's time to say goodbye, I guess. I hope you enjoyed in this immersion. Oh, let me put the survey link
Bye
quick.
bye. I need to go.
Oh, okay. Okay, Lurian. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye
See you
bye.
next week.
See you. See you. And for you too, Karina. Have a good day, good weekend, and yeah, take care.
You
And
too.
let's have another good conversation next week.